British mother, 55, faces jail in Dubai after branding her ex-husband an idiot. Daily Mail Online. Published 15:29 BST, April 7, 2019. Updated 16:19 BST, April 7, 2019. A British mum faces being jailed in Dubai over a disparaging post she made 2 years ago about her ex-husband's new wife. Lily Sharafsh was arrested along with her 14-year-old daughter Paris when she arrived in the Arab Kingdom for her EXS funeral last month. She discovered her ex-husband's second wife had complained about the social media post from 2016 and Lily was held under Dubai's strict cybercrime laws. Lily Sharafsh was arrested along with her 14-year-old daughter Paris when she arrived in the Arab Kingdom for her EXS funeral last month. While her 14-year-old daughter was allowed to return home to Britain, Lily, 55, has been banned from leaving the country as her passport has been confiscated. Lawyers have told the single mum she faces up to 2 years in jail and a fine of £50,000 when she appears in court later this week. Lily told Mail Online, "I am terrified. I can't sleep." Lily said she wrote 2 comments in Farsi where she described 42-year-old Tunisian-born Sama Al-Hamadi as a horse and called her ex an idiot. "And my daughter cries herself to sleep every night. We are so close." Her ordeal began on March 14, when Lily and her daughter flew to Dubai for her ex-husband Pedro's funeral. He died aged 51 from a heart attack on March 3, and Lily and her daughter, from Richmond upon Thames, Surrey, wanted to pay their final respects. Her ordeal began on March 14, when Lily and her daughter flew to Dubai for her ex-husband Pedro's funeral. Her husband and his new wife Sama Al-Hamadi pictured were living in Dubai when the Facebook posts were made in October 2016. 2 years earlier, after the Portuguese banker had left her after 18 years of marriage for a younger woman, she lashed out in anger on his Facebook page when she saw a photo of his new wife on their wedding day. Lily said she wrote 2 comments in Farsi where she described 42-year-old Tunisian-born Sama Al-Hamadi as a horse and called her ex an idiot. As she made the Facebook post while living in the UK, she thought nothing more about the comments. She was unaware Al-Hamadi had complained to Dubai authorities where social media posts can be used in a prosecution. As soon as Lily and her daughter landed in Dubai on March 10, intending to stay for 5 days, they were arrested at the airport. Lily said, "I had no idea he was getting married again, and so soon after our own marriage broke down. I reacted badly. I lashed out and I know shouldn't have. I should have behaved." As soon as Lily and her daughter landed in Dubai on March 10, intending to stay for 5 days, they were arrested at the airport. Immigration authorities had an outstanding arrest warrant following the complaint made in 2017 about the Facebook post. The 2 offending posts were, "I hope you go under the ground, you idiot. Damn you." The terrified pair spent 12 hours in a police station and were not offered any food and hardly any water. Lily said she was offered a statement to sign in Arabic, and the translation of the Facebook post bore no relation to what she had written. The word bitch had been substituted for the word horse. Lily was told she could not leave Dubai while she awaited a court hearing. Her daughter was allowed to fly home and is desperately missing her mother while she stays with friends. Lily lived in Dubai for 8 months with her husband after he landed a job with the HSBC Bank. She returned home with their daughter, expecting her husband to return after he completed his work commitments. But she later discovered he had begun a relationship with another woman and filed for divorce after 18 years. Lily said she had no idea her husband planned to marry so soon after their split. Her husband and his new wife Sama Al Hamadi were living in Dubai when the Facebook posts were made in October 2016. Lily said she has lost her job at a homeless shelter due to her absence and now faces losing her home as she has racked £5,000 in debt while being forced to stay in Dubai. She said, "I have lost everything because of this." Lily said she has lost her job at a homeless shelter due to her absence and now faces losing her home as she has racked £5,000 in debt while being forced to stay in Dubai. "I have no money left after paying to stay in a hotel here for over a month. I have lost my job. I am even in debt to my family for over £5,000. My life is in." Lily's sister Layden said the family appealed to the British Embassy for help but were told they could not intervene. She said all they did was recommend her an expensive list of lawyers. When Lily told them, Rhoda Sterling, CEO of human rights organization detained in Dubai, is officially representing Lily. She said, "I have spoken with Lily, her mother, sisters, and daughter Paris. Their experience is, not only has Paris lost her father, but in going to visit him to say her final goodbye, she wound up in a frightening Middle Eastern police station, and is now without her mother. Every family member was teary and it was very emotional to speak with all of them. They are all extreme." Paris is writing a letter to Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, to appeal for her mother's release. "I also call on, it is simply unreasonable that a country wishing to attract Western tourism arrests and charges a woman for a Facebook post made years ago from outside of the UAE's jurisdiction. The post would never be prosecuted as a criminal offence in England, and if the UAE intends to detain tourists for posts made from England, it will find itself rendered a no-go zone to foreigners." Sterling said the UAE have draconian cybercrime laws that can be enforced at any time. The UAE is the most likely place for British nationals to be arrested abroad, and the cybercrime laws have potentially rendered almost every visitor a criminal. The laws are enforced arbitrarily, which leads to even greater confusion over what is or isn't a crime. "I have warned the British Foreign and Commonwealth Office that their advice to tourists is insufficient. When the UAE introduced cybercrime laws, it rendered almost every visitor to the country a criminal. Visitors to Dubai are rightfully unaware that they could be jailed for a Facebook or Twitter post made from outside the jurisdiction of the UAE, and made years ago. The UAE's cybercrime laws apply extraterritorially and retroactively. The laws further forbid anything defamatory against the UAE, and this can even include the reporting of a news article, and further prohibit the use of a VPN. The comments below have been moderated in advance. By posting your comment, you agree to our. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. We will automatically post your comment and a link to the news story to your Facebook timeline at the same time it is posted on Mail Online. To do this, you can choose on each post whether you would like it to be posted to Facebook. Your details from published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.